students, good morning. I am Dr. Hira Rajwani, an Associate Professor in Humanities and Science Department, Noble Group of Institutions, Junagadh. We have completed the topics communication and the concept, the process, and in the last video we have seen kinesics. So students, in Unit 1 Dynamics of Communication, today we will understand about proxemics. As you all know that proxemics is a non-verbal communication. Non-verbal communication where we use gestures, postures, facial expressions and the paralanguage. Today we will see proxemics. In our society, organizations, we use the language according to our relationship. So today, see proxemics. What is proxemics? The concept of proxemics, the history, the types, and in the end we will conclude the topic. So let us understand about which are some of the things which come under non-verbal communication. They are haptics, kinesics, vocalics, chronemics and paralanguage. Now let's begin with the concept of proxemics. Proxemics is the study of human use of space and the effects that population density has on behavior, communication and social interaction. Right? So here we can see that who has given this notion. According to Edward T. Hall, he is a cultural anthropologist. He coined the term, this term. So according to Edward T. Hall, he has emphasized the proxemics, the impact of proxemics behavior, that is the use of space on interpersonal communication. He has mentioned 4 categories of relationship. He has written a book called The Hidden Dimensions. Here he has emphasized on 4 categories of relationships human beings. Those are 4 categories. First one is intimate, second personal, third one is social, fourth one is public. Now let us understand one by one. What is the intimate zone? Intimate distance is that which is used for very confidential communications. The distance from 0 to 2 feet of space between 2 individuals. Here in intimate zone, we have seen that the distance between the 2 individuals is 0 to 2 feet. We can see the example when 2 people are hugging, holding hands, standing side by side. So this is an example of the people who have very less space between them. 2 persons, they are so close, they are intimate to each other. People share a unique level of comfort. Not comfortable with someone will experience a great deal of social discomfort or awkwardness. So this is intimate zone. We have seen that hugging, holding hands, standing side by side is an example of intimate zone. Here are some examples we can see in these pictures. They are so close, they are intimate relatives to each other. A mother's, a son, a husband and wife, the lovers. From these pictures we can understand how intimate they are, and the communication between them is so intact that they are so close to each other. Now next is personal zone. In personal zone, Edward T. Hall has expressed that personal distance is used for talking with family and close friends. It also provides a person a little more space. it is more than the intimate zone. Personal is little bit less close, right? So the distance in this type of zone is from 2 feet to 4 feet, right? So there is a distance of 2 to 4 feet of space between two individuals. Now here are some examples very close in proximity to that intimacy. It may involve touching also. Those people who are not comfortable with someone, right? So they face social discomfort or awkwardness. Now here are some examples of personal zone of distance. Two friends, two sisters, they are intimate. Sometimes it happens that their cousins relationship is not so good, but they express their thoughts. So we can see in these pictures they are close to each other, but they are not so intimate. Now after this we understand about the social zone. Social distance is used in business transactions, meeting new people, interacting with groups of people. Social distance has a large range in the distance that can be incorporated, right? So here we can see the distance between the two people are 4 to 12. Now this is again a little bit less closer. So here in social distance zone we can see that social distance depends on the situation. According to situation people talk with each other. Sometimes in our society we know people, but we are not that much close to them. For example, students, co-workers, acquaintances, we are close to them but not that much close as we are close in social and intimate zone. So generally people within social distance do not engage in physical contact with one another, whereas in the intimate and close, that is a personal zone. So personal and intimate zone, people are in physical contact with one another. Now here are some example of social zone of distance. We can see in the picture of an office where a boss, a lady is interacting with the people. Here there is a conversation between the people. They are close but not that much close. They know each other. There is a boss, the secretary, the officer. They are talking with each other, but they are not that much close. They are working together. They are connected socially, but they are not intimately connected with each other. Now the fourth zone is public zone. Public space is the space that characterizes how close we sit or stand to someone, like a public figure or public speaker. At an event, listening to a professor giving a lecture, you are probably about 12 to 25 feet away, right? So you are sitting 12 to 25 feet away from that, right? So here are some of the examples of public zone of distance. Here we can see that those people are not that much close to the person who is announcing something, and here the teacher, the professor is teaching. He is near the board whereas the students are away. They are not so close. They are listening to the professor, but they are not so close. They cannot hold the hand of a professor. They cannot hug the professor. So there is a public distance. This is called public distance. Sometimes we listen the announcements done by some political figures. They are addressing the mass. So that way we cannot directly contact them. We cannot directly talk to them. So there we have a public zone. So these two are the examples of the public zone of distance. So here in 4 zones we have understood that what is the distance between the two people. The distance, the space between the two people also helps to communicate with the person. So this is one non-verbal communication, where we can observe that according to distance, according to the space between the people, they are communicating. Now, here are certain things which will remind us what is proxemics. Proxemics is a study of space or distance between the speakers. It shows the type of relationship. It also shows the type of people who are in communication as well as in relationship. It has 4 categories to identify the types of relationship. So students, I hope you must have understood this topic. In our next video, we will discuss about paralinguistic features. Till then, bye bye, goodbye, and have a nice day. Stay home, stay safe, take care of yourself. Thank you very much.